Hi guys, I decided to come outside today because it is not sweltering, which is nice for a change, and I'm in the shade, and I got my fancy earrings on that I made. These are part of my hostess gifts for this month, so thought I'd represent. I normally don't wear earrings. Anyway, so Thumbs Up Thursday. Today I am talking about why the crap we do what we do. And I'm not saying, I'll be more specific because that's very broad. And I hope I don't shake too much because I'm holding my tripod. So, since I'm outside. Okay, I was listening to the Allison show, and she focuses on branding and identity in that respect, and a question that she asked really kind of caught me. And she asks, and it's all in discovering your why you do what you do, the purpose behind it, like the real nitty gritty actual purpose behind what you do, in your business, in your passions, in your life. And she said, ask yourself, what is the best compliment you've ever received? This is what struck me, was that question. So I want you to ask yourself, what is the best compliment you've ever received? Just shout it out there because I can't hear you. And so say it out loud. Think about it. Mine it's come from two different people, and it really struck me. It was, you made me feel like I can do anything. And from then on, it clicked. That was my why. I want to empower people, particularly women, to be able to do whatever they want to do. I want to help them accomplish all their life goals and dreams and hopes. And that's what I do with my Color Street team, is I do the same thing. I train them not to sell and make a bunch of money. That might be their goal, but it's not their ultimate why. Because if you ask yourself what the best compliment you've ever received is, and it's you're rich, that's not a compliment. If it's you're beautiful, that's not a why. Do you do things because you're pretty? Do you work at your job because you have money? No. Do you live your passion because, what's another random compliment? You're so smart. These are great things. I'm not going to oppose being called pretty or smart. I've never been called rich, but that can't be the best compliment you've ever received, because there's more to you. There's more inside you than what people see on the outside. So when you think about it, focus on what someone has said that you've resonated with, that you feel like they saw my soul. That is your why. That is why you do what you do. It comes from your soul. It comes from your innate gifts that not everyone has. And you have one. Don't think you don't. You do. Ask other people. If you can't see it in yourself, start asking around. Ask those who know you the best, who love you in spite of you, who know your faults and your strengths, and ask them, what are my talents? What are my gifts? What are my abilities? What do I do? What do I have to offer that is unique and special? What do you see in me? that you don't see in just everyone. And they will be honest. They might have to think a little bit, give them time, because it takes time to look past the surface and what we initially see in front of us with people. So find out your why. Find out your gifts and your abilities, because that is what will bring you success and joy in everything you do, whether it's parenting or in a relationship with your significant other, your relationship with your children, with what you do for a living. Your why permeates your whole life. That's why money can't be a why. That's why beauty can't be a why. Because do you want someone to say at your funeral, Jill was so pretty? Who gives a crap? I'm dead. Like, at my viewing, am I just going to look hot and that's all people can focus on from my entire life? No. What you want people to focus on is your heart and your soul. And that is where your why comes from. So determine your why. Figure out your greatest, most amazing compliment. And have that motivate and inspire you. I happen to be in sales and training, and leadership in my job with Color Street. And that's what I tell my girls. You might have signed up to make money. It might all have been about the Benjamins or the Lincolns or, whatever denomination of cash that you think you need. That might have been your initial why. But if that's it and that's your only why, then you will never be successful. You will never achieve the financial goals that you have, ever. Because people can see through you. And they'll be able to see, she just wants to make a buck off of me. But with me, hopefully, people can see that I want to empower them to achieve their goals and dreams. So I just had to share that with you. I have someone turning around in my driveway right now, so I'm a little distracted. I got all excited because I thought someone was coming to see me. But they're not. They're just driving away. They didn't understand my why. Just kidding, I don't know who it was. Anyway, so that's my challenge for you. And when you learn your why, tell me. Like, message me, comment, whatever, text me if you know my number. And let me know your why. And we'll talk about how it can change your life from here on out. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you have sunshine and blue skies wherever you are. And I will talk to you later. Mwah.